Yep.
So this is like something that I live by. Direct your own course. You can be anything you want to be. Write the story of your life. The world is your blank canvas. Go paint it. So, what do I do? Are you clicking it?
Yeah, I'll just tell me when to click.
Okay. Okay, so I've been an artist for a really long time, going on 10 years. So my journey hasn't been very easy. Like an artist's journey is just very complicated, very emotional. But anyways, there's a process to things. You have to start at point A to get to point B, and just really, I just kind of fell into things like organically. So, go ahead.
Oh, this is good.
So I'm pretty much a story artist. That's sort of like a self-portrait of me up there. That's how I feel like every day. At my 9 to 5, I'm a graphic designer / marketing manager. I work in the corporate world. It's not really what I want to do, but I'm finishing my MFA online right now in visual development for animation. So I am a story artist, originally from San Diego, California. I've been in New York for about a year and a half now, and I call myself a story artist because I create art to tell a story through gestures, emotions, movement. So I'm pretty legit, I think.
Yeah!
I didn't know you were allowed to give yourself compliments.
So anyway,
And do it again.
Alright.
I'm gonna force you to sit through this again.
Alright, so I started off in graphic design in 2007, finishing my thesis online from the Academy of Art in San Francisco. In 2010, I've been kind of writing a story called Dreamwalker, and I wanted to turn it into a graphic novel. So I took a class called Story Development in grad school, and I really learned how to, combine elements of storytelling with storyboarding techniques. And when I moved to New York last year, I took a novel writing workshop, and I wanted to learn how to, construct a novel. So where I am now, I'm finishing my thesis for animation, pretty much, and I'll be done this year. Finally, it's been like a long ride, like being in school for so long. And then so, from that graphic novel, I actually. You're skipping. Okay. Anyway. Go
What's
ahead.
Time check, by the way.
Okay,
I don't want you to run out of time.
So pretty much, these are some examples of my work. Like I said, I, use expressions to, kind of convey, like, pictures and things like that. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, no, just tell me when.
These are some examples of my work. I have a variety, like a range of work. So my work can be applied to animation, children's books, storyboards, anything that wants to tell a story.
Adult fantasy novels.
Yeah.
Should I go to the next one?
No, just stay here.
Okay.
With the crowd pleaser. So, I'm pretty much inspired by how stories are told now, through different mediums, be it graphic novels, comic books, animated films. I love. I grew up watching Disney. It's so cheesy, but and I didn't realize until I went to grad school that I wanted to make things move, and just kind of create things. So, yeah, go ahead.
It's so cool.
So this is like my current work. This is my thesis. I'm pretty much crafting an art book. So I came up with a story, and so I'm kind of developing the character. So it's called Neo New York. So it's about Native American spirituality in New York City, and it's supposed to be in the distant future. But so this is the main character. And so this is kind of like an example of what I do. So it's like a character doing all this action movements and then the expression sheet. So this is like typical of like animation industry. So go ahead.
Pocahontas meets Lady Gaga.
But,
In a post-apocalyptic world.
Yeah,
yes.
perfect.
So Dreamwalker, this is kind of like my baby. This is what I've been working on since 2009, 2010. It's a graphic novel that I kind of like labored over and spent like wasted a lot of time doing.
No.
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 Never wasted. Never wasted.
So I finally put it together in 2011, summer of 2011, and I went to San Diego Comic-Con. And so I've been exhibiting at the Comic-Cons, San Diego for 2 years now, Seattle and WonderCon in San Francisco. So basically it's about a girl named Isis, and she learns about the spirit world after she suddenly discovers that she has a supernatural ability to travel into the dream world. So that's pretty much what a Dreamwalker is, and I've printed about 3 editions of it already. So the last 2 have included writing from everything that I was inspired from, character sketches, things like that, things that I didn't include in the very first time that I printed it. And so now this story or this graphic novel has kind of transformed, evolved into this other project where I'm now writing the story like as a novel. So that's pretty much what I'm working on this year. So, yes, go ahead. Sorry, I feel like I wrote too much. So there are places to find me on the internet. DianePasquale.com. This is my website if you want to get an idea of what I do as a concept artist. There's a whole section about Dreamwalker if you're interested. There are like frequently asked questions that I prepared there specifically for that. Go ahead. Oh, didn't show up. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay, there you go. So yeah, this is where I post like work in progress stuff, things that interest me. There's my 10-year-old with the donuts. But yeah, it's amazing. I have like 1,500 something followers, which I don't know what happened, but I guess people really like to see what I'm working on, all the sketches and yeah, so, but yeah, go ahead. So anyway, the second part of this presentation is about, well, how do I create what I want? You know, how do I look for it? You know, how do I find my passion?
How's your stopwatch? I hate to say it. Sorry.
Someone's calling during this.
Oh no. Okay.
So,
Don't.
I'll let you know.
Okay. Good.
Stop calling.
All right.
No,
Okay.
keep going.
So.
We good?
6 minutes.
Okay.
6 minutes.
I'll just briefly skim over it. Okay. So what fuels your fire? You know, and there could be many reasons why you could want to be financially independent. You want to buy a house, you want to help others, you want to build a company, whatever. But there's like a process to it. There are things that you need to do. So some of them are focused on where you're going and not where you are, because if you're not happy where you are presently, it's temporary. Soon you'll be where you want to be, so you just have to focus on what you want. And you have to change your thinking. I'm sorry, somewhat, am I boring somebody? No, it's
Bailey snores.
okay.
Please start snoring us.
That's awesome.
Above everything, you just need to go out and find things that inspire you. You can find quotes, pictures, have like a visual board, something that you look at every day, and visualize success. Getting there, being there. Go ahead.
All right.
Love it.
Oh, okay. We skipped, but all right.
No, I'll go back.
So how do I get started? Well, someone once told me, look for answers within ourselves. Do a little bit of soul searching. Start with an idea and let it grow from that. Be as clear as you can be. Research the crap out of what you want to do or are interested in. Make lists. That helps me because I'm very forgetful. Visualize again. and stop making excuses. Spend more time with yourself and just really give yourself a chance to explore and dream about the possibilities. I'm an advocate of me time. Get a journal and document everything, your ideas, experiences, thoughts, dreams, your to-do lists.
Love it.
And it's funny because my 10-year-old always asks me, what's the answer to this question? And I'm like, Google it. Are you kidding? And I found this somewhere, and it's so funny. I don't have all the answers. Try Google. So, I mean, the internet is just there for you. It's a tool. So be resourceful, find out more information, seek out people you admire and ask questions. And these are all the things that I did. Go to networking events, see what other people are doing, learn from example, follow up on people you meet, send emails, stay connected.